So now we'll come to another definition of a companion. This is mentioned in Sahih Muslim, volume number 7, and it includes hypocrites under the definition of a companion. And this hadith is mentioned in 17035, and this is a very interesting hadith because this is during the battle in which Imam Ali Islam was fighting against his opponents, against Muawiyah. So Ammar ibn Yasir is asked, what's your reason as to why you took the side of Imam Ali Islam? Was it your opinion, or was it something you heard from the Messenger of God? He said the Messenger of Allah did not enjoin upon us something that he did not enjoin upon all the people. But Hudhayfah, the companion Hudhayfah, remember this word, this name, Hudhayfah, very important. He told me that the Prophet said, among my companions, there are 12 hypocrites. Among his companions, among the companions, there are 12 hypocrites. The Prophet is saying this. He's saying that among my companions are 12 hypocrites.
So with that, we wanted to also mention this narration that we presented at the beginning, that there were 12 hypocrites. The story of them has been mentioned in Sahih Muslim and many other books. And the story is basically that a summary of the story that the Prophet on the way to Tabuk or from Tabuk, he was informed by Allah that these 12 hypocrites among his companions are plotting to assassinate him among his Muslim companions. And that's why he said that I will made someone to announce that I'm taking the Aqaba, the passage on the side of the mountain. One side is the mountain, the other side is the cliff, and there is a small road which the camel of the Prophet is taking. So the Prophet says, I'm announcing nobody is allowed to take this passage. And then he goes to there. He takes two companions, Ammar in front and Hudhayfah from the behind, and they go with the Prophet. That these 12 hypocrites appear to push the camel of the Prophet, and Ammar attacks him. And this is the basic story that we see in Sahih Muslim. So we don't have much time to go into the details. The important thing is that this is the reason that Hudhayfah has been mentioned as the companion of the Prophet who knew the secret of the Prophet. This was the secret, the names of those 12 hypocrites. And the important thing, authentic narration in Musnad Ahmad, in Musannaf ibn Abi Shaybah and so on, and this was the dispute between one of those and the Hudhayfah, and the name of those that has not been mentioned, the name of one of those companions who wanted to assassinate the Prophet has been mentioned in Musannaf ibn Abi Shaybah, but not in Sahih Muslim and Musnad Ahmad, for example. And that is none other than Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, from whom a respected companion of the Prophet for our counterparts, hundreds of narrations, Sahih Muslim, Sahih Bukhari, and other books, and he was said by Hudhayfah that he was among those 12 companions of the Prophet. Say chains of narrators that we see here.
Just for citation purposes, what volume of Musannaf is this?
I will give you the volume as well. It's volume 20 in this publication, volume which 20? Is by Muhammad Awama. Yes. Awama is Hanafi scholar, yes.
Yeah, and
the page is 614.
Okay.
He narrates from Abu Tufail, yeah, exactly, that this was a dispute which is taking longer than we have time. So this is basically the first evidence. And the second thing is that we have other evidences, other independent narrations talk about same Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, that Hudhayfah, who knew the names of those 12, tells us that that he was a hypocrite. And this narration has been narrated by Siyar Alam al-Nubala, where he mentions in the biography of Hudhayfah, the companion of the Prophet who knew the secret of the Prophet. And he says that we were sitting with Hudhayfah, with Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, and Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. Abu Musa al-Ash'ari entered the mosque. Hudhayfah said, one of these two is a hypocrite. Two companions of the Prophet was coming to the mosque. Hudhayfah is sitting with someone in a group and says, one of these two is a hypocrite, either Abdullah or Abu Musa. And he says, then he continues, he then said, indeed, the person whose guidance, conduct, and character most closely resembles the Messenger of Allah is Abdullah, i.e. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. So implicitly implying that Abu Musa al-Ash'ari is the hypocrite. Second evidence besides the Musannaf ibn Abi Shaybah. And the other evidence is that in Musannaf ibn Abi Shaybah, Amir al-Mu'minin Ali alayhi salam used to supplicate, used to do qunut in his salah against Abu Musa al-Ash'ari and his followers. This the same way the Prophet used to recite or do qunut against mushrikeen, the heads of mushrikeen in Mecca. The wording is the same. Alayka bi Muawiyah al-Ash'ari. One of the companions of the Prophet who were
discussed.
No. Authentic chain of narration.
Has you got Abu Musa al-Ash'ari?
Yes. It says Muawiyah al-Ash'ari, Amr ibn al-As al-Ash'ari, Abu Rasul al-Ash'ari, and Abdullah ibn Qais is Abu Musa al-Ash'ari.
So can I just, as a moderator, can I just interject? Are we on just kings and queens? Just the last 10 minutes each?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 minutes.
That was my time. I think I don't need to respond.
We've still got 3 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Yes.